Esmeralda! Way to go, Quasi! Sanctuary!
This scene doesn't work when 4 people live in this world. Sorry. Look at this big boy. So it's time for our boss, the Wargoyle. And he is a stacked lad. A stacked lad. Let's stomp him. I appreciate they don't even show the locale. There we go. Now we're getting some damage in on him. If we can double up hits like this, we can do like half a gauge there. Alright, so this dude's super aggressive. So there's gonna be a lot of dodging. However, he has plenty of moments where he screws the pooch and gives you plenty of opportunity to like punish him. We just gotta be super, super careful. Also, whenever I heal, I would like for it not to be disrupted! Listen to me! Oh god, I hate this guy so much. Oh god! Okay, so now you have an opportunity to get a couple of hits, but then he's gonna immediately jump. So, wasn't the best start. However, we're getting a couple combos in. That windmill move's good at attacking and then running away. Alright. Now that we're fully healed, I'm actually a bit more comfortable with this. Another thing we can do is maybe get toward a wall. That's his worst move. He kind of reminds me of the Iron Imprisoner from Birth by Sleep a little bit, just because of how aggressive he can be. Nice, that was a risky heal. We were way too close to him. Okay. That's called KZ scaled. We're gonna back off. Then we're gonna jump back on him. We need our precious Meow Wow to get a few more link points. And then we could bring out a good finisher. This is horribly painful. I gotta watch out for that grab. Fuck him up, you cat! There we go. No need for anything flashy. That's more than enough.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
What?
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
Hold on! Hold on!
And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever!
Quasimodo! No! No!
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back. But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
You again! What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Huh? My heart's a prison?
Alright, it's time for Riku's side. Music's different because it means we have to take on a boss fight. Boss fight means we have to hit the colored fuck me light that this Queen Buzzerfly's got. And if I do this fast enough, we'll be in good business here. Unfortunately, boss fights in this are pretty not great, but we'll see how things go. We'll dodge those and immediately... There we go. And it looks like I didn't kill it fast enough because if you kill all of them... Yeah, I missed one. If you kill all of them, you get access to fighting attacking her core. Basically, it's urgent, it's timed, and its mechanics aren't the most sound thing in the world. So that ends up being more annoying than anything else, especially because you got to get A ranks on everything to get some good stuff. It's like, why can you suddenly hit her now that you hit those things? Nothing really changed about her disposition. But fuck it, they said that that's what's going on, so that's what's going on. Now, is that all she needs? That actually is all she needs. Okay, cool. This won't be the last time we fight her, is all I'm saying. And you gotta be quick. I got an A. Wow. Bit forgiving, surprisingly. We got a water barrel from that. What a fucking worthless prize!
Stop her!
You there. Have you seen a gypsy woman?
Nope. Sorry.
All right. Thanks. I'm terribly sorry, sir. We've lost her.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Phoebus.
Thank you. You stood up for me. I'm Esmeralda.
Riku. And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can't control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
I think I can imagine. Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But, if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
Alright, let's see if we can get some info about Frollo. Riku's the natural investigator. Oh yeah, we can update his command deck a little bit. Since every command is accessible, you can give everyone basically the same build and not have to switch out anything. I believe the only difference is if you equip Dream Eaters to Riku, you have to unequip them from Sora, but that's not a big deal because you're jumping onto that character. So I don't think it actually matters at all. So we'll just run the exact same build. I say build as if this is some huge ass thing I'm doing. We do not have any special action commands. Now the party we can change up. Actually, it doesn't look like they care about conflicting parties at all. So I was a bit wrong in that respect, but that's totally fine, actually. You can use Yagi Ram. I want to make our characters a little bit different. So you got Ram and Komori Bat. I like the bat. We have the bat in the thumbnail for our nice little art for it. Big fan of this bat. He's like, eee. Also, yeah, we're doing decent damage for being a lower level than Sora. But it's okay, I'll build back some of my power. And in between episodes, grind up these Dream Eaters. I need to make sure I continue to stay relatively strong. But I was dawdling a little bit too much earlier, so let's keep going.
Is anybody here?
Who are you?
I'm Riku.
Oh, my name's Quasimodo. I'm very sorry, but the Archdeacon is away.
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he is?
My master? He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
Do you mean you know him?
Oh, yes. He's very kind. Master Frollo saved my life. He protects me from the outside world.
He protects you from it?
The people out there would be cruel to me. I'm a monster, you know.
Is that what Frollo told you? Trust me, looks can be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear. You should go out there, find some friends who understand you.
Oh no, my master forbids it. I'm not to set foot outside.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you? Because I think something else is holding you back. Ask your heart, Quasimodo. I'll check the edge of town. Thanks. Wish I could take my own advice.
Alright, let's go on our plans to go find Frollo. Give him a nice talking to. What I like about this game does something interesting with its dynamic of its two main characters that makes people upset about how it's handled, which I can agree is a bit of a problem. But I also kind of really enjoy how they do it more often than not. For the most part, is a better way of saying it. Basically, they decided to have Sora play as the more impressionable, like, dopey character. Seems a bit more on the confused side at times, and displays a bit more of the stupid when it comes to interactions. Whereas Riku's smarter, he can wisecrack a couple of times, but it also ends up generally being a smarter character who has really good character moments. And they wanted to just show the dynamic, the difference between these characters as we're jumping into this Mark of Mastery exam, this adventure. It gives a good contrast. It's kind of like in Birth by Sleep, you would have Terra interact with all the villains, and then you would have Ventus interact with characters as well. They tried to split everything up, but here they focus more on like the intelligence and how they would properly interact with people, and it ends up making Sora seem like a complete idiot, which I can see people being disappointed by that. But I think they were doing an easy way out. I think a lot of the problems all come from the fact that the game is taking the easy way out on a lot of things because the game is more of a portable type of thing. The broad strokes of the story, there's not too much of a problem there unless you're like, I hate this dumb anime store with all the dumb things that happen in it. There's no helping you. We're gonna have to explore about who hurt you in your therapy session. However, get a better word than convoluted. However, the one thing that I can say is a bit of an issue is just they kind of take the easy way out on some certain things. Where we're going through this and the story is, for character interactions, not the best. Similar to how short these worlds are, in a way.
A Dream Eater. And a big one.
And not as well described. I'm talking over this cutscene, forgive me. I don't want to fucking do audio envelopes on all these, forgive me.
Not like this is fair. No use. I gotta run for it.
I also appreciate Riku just being like, man, this is fucking bullshit. So, there's no point fighting them. We have to deal with Wargoyle attacks while we try to escape. And escaping can be a bit difficult because they put debris in the way. I kind of like this type of sequence. Have a little bit of a mini escape moment. Adds to it. I thought I had to destroy more than just this. Maybe in the next zone. Alright, yeah, we still have to do more here in the old city. The old part of Notre Dame. Oh, that was a good way to break through that.
Stand aside, Captain Phoebus.
I will not. What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harbor to gypsies.
That's not a crime.
I can think of few crimes that are greater.
No. What demon is this?
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus. This is no demon. It is righteous judgment. I have been granted this power.
No, it's a
that
Willy
I
Wonka
may
rainbow
smite
monster.
all gypsies, now and forever.
This is all wrong.
He won't listen. Once you've fallen that far, there's almost no coming back.
How dare you? I am a virtuous man. Good and evil shall be made plain. Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment,
No, you don't!
You alright?
Well, can't say you didn't warn me.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
Thanks. Gotta tell you, this is embarrassing having to rely on a kid.
You wouldn't be the first. Sorry.
I'll admit, you look more capable than me right now. All right, be careful. It looks like that creature is heading for the cathedral.
Okay, got it.
you've come to Paris in her darkest hour, Captain. It will take a firm hand to save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking care of the gypsies. And yet, for all my success, they have thrived. I believe they have a safe haven within the walls of this very city.
What are we going to do about it, sir?
Stamp them out, one by one.
You make your point quite vividly, sir.
Well, we have set things up for a fiery finale. Oh, over there, near the Grand Cathedral. So I'm gonna kill a couple of enemies to make sure that I'm somewhat fighting fit. Otherwise, I'm gonna get my shit absolutely pushed in when we get over there. Here's an area. I don't know if this is accessible to Sora. I believe it is. I forget if they, like, straight up say, yo, you can't go to this area because this was supposed to be a zone for Riku to play in. Because they try to do that specifically to avoid moments of, we can't have Sora go through here because we need to not feel like you playing through other areas becomes, boring. It's like, oh no, you already played that. You need fresh new experiences. Which I get it. They really had to do that in Birth by Sleep, because, geez, you're doing it 3 times. So, here is a block, at least 3 enemy attacks, and they make you fight white nightmares. These white palette versions of these are very strong. They're much stronger than the average thing, so I have to be quite careful. I'm also gonna basically be spamming block until I can get a good block in. Gotta get 3 of these. So we're basically just gonna spam it until I get 3 in. And then it all comes down to actually winning. There we go. Now that that's all dealt with. So it seems we're about to approach a fiery finale at the cathedral. In an attempt to make things more interesting, I'm going to go ahead and just head straight to the cathedral. Why would I ever do anything else than just head straight there? It's urgent. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it. There's serious shit happening over there. Why would I not just head on over there? It's burning down. They're burning women in there. This is crazy. There's gargoyles. Sometimes you gotta make some decisions in your life, and sometimes you gotta be that hero. I keep creaking because I keep adjusting the mic because, man, I'm a piece of shit. Let's do sliding crescent. and then equip Sonic Impact. So now we have a second air dash here, and I believe it lets us transfer into an attack as well. So anytime you're doing any of your first dash or Sonic Impact, you can immediately do this sliding Sidewinder, which is really good at nailing a little bit of damage. Doesn't always hit because it depends on who you're targeting specifically, but it does add to your air options just a wee bit. Alright. Now, let's see if we can hurry our ass up and take on this Wargoyle. As you can see, Riku's story basically plays out a little bit before Sora's. Now, my main thing is I would have loved to do this in chronological order of doing each thing as it comes, but I'm just going to do a Sora Riku thing, see how it kind of pans out. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think I've done a good job of working on the KH timeline, release order-wise, and doing it well. Stuff like having done 358 before we finished KH2, I think was a really good idea. Because if you're making this like an anime, that would be like the perfect place to do that, you know? To throw in that flashback arc. I was gonna say filler, but it's more of like a flashback arc. Same thing happened in Naruto. Naruto fucking loves flashbacks. I haven't seen Boruto. His hair looks stupid. Looks like a tomato. Alright. Also, I'll make sure to pick up some of these treasures in between episodes, along with getting myself a bit more trained. Though that's gonna be a priority, no worries. Let's go. Not working on too much drop time, but we'll see what we can do.
Is she going to be all right?
I'm fine. Thanks to Quasimodo.
Quasimodo, where did the creature go?
It's up there.
Right.
Wait. Wait, I'll go with you.
Thanks, but stay with her. Quasimodo. Did your heart have the answer?
So, as we know, Sora faced a Wargoyle that may not have had wings. So let's get up there and clip him.
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park. How would you know? You don't have any legs. Yeah, but... Oh, give me a break. Is this a figure of speech?
Both of you pipe down and get ready, because here comes some more.
Yeehaw!
It's up there.
I like it when you can get somewhat well-known celebrities to reprise their roles in Kingdom Hearts. Because it's hard sometimes. It's like, no bones about it. When Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, you know there's no way in fucking hell they're getting Tom Hanks. They ain't getting Tom Hanks. It's not happening. But they got Jason Alexander. And that's neat.
Yes, let it burn. The flames will consume everything. You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
I see a sad old man with a dark heart.
Again, you are wrong. Now you will be judged, just like the rest. Judgment is mine!
You're Ansem! Why are you here?
Your best friend is never far.
So sad. The cost of yielding to the darkness.
You could write a book about that.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
I walked the road to dawn.
Still afraid of the dark, I see.
Wait! He thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No. Not while I have the Keyblade. It will guide me to the light.
So I like to pride myself on knowing a lot of Kingdom Hearts related things. I don't know what happens to Frollo in this in the timeline. Good lord, you're shooting a lot at me. Frollo falls into that pit just now, but then he has to fall again. So does he die twice? I don't really know how that works. I just assume he lives through this and then hobbles back up. He loads his save. So this fight, by the way, not that bad because you can actually float up here indefinitely, which makes getting in on his face so much easier. What's also easier is using linking. When you link with Riku, it gives him command styles, basically. So you can get in some good old-fashioned American damage. Rising Wing's pretty good. It'll help us nail in some good combos. Of course, we're also gonna have to be careful to not die. That cure's almost back up, so I'm feeling good about that. He's carrying me. I'm on his tail. Oh! Whoa! I got brought to 1 off that. That was crazy. Alright, we're doing some really nice, precise dodging. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, no! I'm sorry, I was being dramatic. Yeah, I nailed him pretty hard there. I think we're at a spot where I can continue talking again. I think we're finally free at last. Let's see if I can put a bow on this guy, finish him off. Los Angeles Lakers, he's shooting. Oh no! How much does that do? Oh, that's not bad. That's like one. That's like a hit with a good animation on it. That's about it. I had concerns. We need to leave. We need to leave and hide here. He can't get me if I'm hiding. Hello. Oh no. There we go. That was a little harder because I'm a little underleveled, but in the end, I won. You know why? Because I'm great. By the way, as we close out, the fact that you don't fight Frollo in this game's fucking bullshit! Sorry. I just had a moment, okay?
Master Frollo, he made me live inside the bell tower, but the real walls were the ones I built around my heart. You helped me see that, Riku.
I was speaking from personal experience.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I know the road my heart walks.
Hey, Axel. You haven't forgotten.
Hmm? What?
You made us a promise.
I did?
That you'd always be there. To bring us back.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me. Dylan. Alias. Evan. Yenzo. We're people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and Aiza?